Welcome to another brand new episode of Roni's Remedy. I am Roni, your host, and I have all the remedies for your life's problems. This is such an exciting show. My guest almost didn't make it, and so she's here now. I call her Yuma Reptile Lady. Welcome, Sharon. Yay,
Woo!
Sharon's here.
Yes, I made it.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Maurer.
Maurer, Sharon Maurer. She is the owner of Into the Den,
Yep.
America's Straynge,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. And anything else?
Right now, no. In the future, yes, but no. Just America's Straynge and Into the Den.
Okay, so why don't you let's just dive right into it. What are those?
So, America's Straynge is what my original business name that I came up with. I was originally making lapel pins.
Okay.
And they were mostly of cats. And so I wanted to donate some of the money to like stray cat foundations and feral cat foundations and things like that.
Well, one of your Instagram names is Cats for Days,
yes,
so you must
cat
love
lover at heart. Yes.
I like cats too.
Yeah.
I love them.
So stray, it's spelt weird, America's Straynge, because it's supposed to be like stray cat. But anyways, yeah. So America's Straynge started, with my lapel pins, and then that eventually grew into oddities art, and that's where that it is. America's Straynge is mostly my art,
and your art is
oddities. So it's basically ethically and sustainably sourced insects. I'm working on mostly baby animals that are failure to thrive, so they just don't make it, like farm animals, like art. Little goats and things like that.
Yeah, because it's encased in like glass.
They're basically memorials for the animals.
Yeah, but you do a great job. Thank you. And no one else does that. Like, I'm sure there are people, but like it was the first time I had seen it, and I was like, this is really neat. Like, there's nothing gross or like bad about this. No, this is beautiful.
It's a celebration.
Exactly. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. So you do that with America's Straynge.
Yeah. So, and then Into the Den, I moved here a couple years ago, and I ended up not working for the company I worked for when I moved here. And I had this idea in bed, like this vision, and I was like, there's no way this can happen. Because I thought rent was going to be crazy. And I had this vision of reptiles and permanent jewelry and oddities, and I just had it, and
like randomly,
yeah. Wow. And it's crazy because a psychic told me, a psychic told me a long time ago that I was going to be a business owner, and I was like, what? I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I have no desire to be a business owner.
Like, for what? Yeah.
But yeah, Into the Den started here in Yuma. And I had my reptiles, which I got into when I was a park ranger.
Yes.
So I got into education for kids and the reptiles when I was a park ranger. And so all that combined, I'm able to do my reptile stuff, which is the education.
Yes, and you still do that.
The birthday parties, yes. Yep.
Yeah, you do birthday parties.
Yeah, we're doing one on Saturday. So.
Oh my goodness. So what do you take to the birthday party?
At my shop, I have 2 snakes.
Okay.
My tarantula opinion just passed away.
No way. Yeah. I remember, I think I'd been to one of your events. Like, you had an event.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was going to get a cheesecake from Tyler, and I was like, hey, I remembered your shop being right there, so we stopped in, and the tarantula was there, right?
So he was a male, so when I get another one, I'm going to go for a female. They typically in nature just hide out in their dens and wait for the male, where the males go out and look for the females, so he was a little stressed out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But anyway, so I have all the animals there, a scorpion, a tarantula, all native animals. So they're all native here to Yuma, in Arizona. I don't do exotic work, exotic animals like pythons and stuff like that. But yeah, so they have the tarantula. I do a free just bonus education on my chuckwalla. And he is a native lizard here that's out in the mountains.
Wow.
And then I have my 2 snakes, and I said tarantula and scorpion.
Yes.
But yeah, so I teach about each of the animals. I teach about how to identify between venomous and non-venomous for kids. And then we interact with the animals. Not the tarantula and scorpion, but.
So at the parties, is it usually like a hit? Like the kids like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Some kids I think would be scared, but.
If they're scared, they don't have to interact.
Exactly.
They can just watch.
Oh, I love it. So what about your shop? I know you have events all the time.
I know, that's kind of new. Well.
It's like all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about those.
So I do host events now, and I started last year at my shop, and I would just do them in the parking lot. It's called We Are the Weirdos. because I'm a little weird. And that's okay. I always have been.
Weirdos are better than normal people.
I was like not goth when I was younger, and I was before emo kids, but I was definitely more like I had the heavy black eyeliner and black band t-shirts and piercings. But anyways, so I gear my markets towards the alternative crowd.
Okay.
So punk, goth, anybody that feels
artists. Yeah, exactly.
Weird art. I love just handmade items.
Yes.
But so I started doing monthly markets at my shop when I first moved. Well, it was like 6 months after I got into the shop, but I started doing monthly markets, and now I'm starting to go bigger, and I'm doing events at Old St. Paul's.
Okay.
And we just did one that was great. It was
really how many people?
Probably 180 to 200.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were doing it in the parking lot at where your shop is.
Yes, and I'm still going to do those once it cools down. I just, for the summer events, we just did a halfway to Halloween, and then we're going to do a big Halloween one and a big Krampus market for Christmas. Yeah.
I love that.
And then it'll go back to my shop events.
Okay.
But I'm doing like I'm branching out and collaborating and helping with other events right now too.
No, I love that. I love the events. You bring the community together.
Yeah.
So I know you started your shop, but you've expanded, right? Didn't you guys just move?
Yeah. So I ended up moving into the same complex, a different suite. And then I brought AZ Witchy Crafts and Spellbind and more into my shop.
Whoa.
So not only do I have more room for the animals and for my art, but I also have tarot readers.
Oh,
and
nice.
They also sell witchy supplies. And they're awesome. So
there's nothing wrong with witchy supplies.
No.
Doesn't mean you're a real witch.
No, it's just like spiritual supplies.
I love that.
Yeah, spiritual supplies.
I actually bought a deck of tarot cards.
Yes, I have one
because I want to teach myself.
Yeah.
But I never opened them.
Oh.
They're just sitting there.
I used mine once.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I was like, these are awesome. And then like just put them to the side. I do want to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have any tips? Like you just kind of like research what the cards mean?
No, it usually gives you a book.
Okay.
A book
I have a book of instructions.
Pamphlet. Yeah. So you can there's certain layouts you can do.
I see.
Yeah. And that should be in your book, or you can look them up online.
Yeah.
And then you just go with it and you do the shuffling that you need to do and clear your mind and pray for your intentions. And
oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to try it. Yeah, my husband's not too into that stuff, but I'm like, I want to try it. Yeah. I just want to see what it's like. It's intuition. Yeah. It's intuition and stuff like that. Yeah. So let's dive into a little bit before we start answering the awesome questions. Why reptiles?
Oh, man, I'm a naturalist. I like the unloved creatures the most. Cats are loved, but I love big cats. I actually wanted to work with big cats when I was little.
Like
but
tigers?
Then, tigers and stuff. And then I realized it's probably not smart.
After Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah. But so I've always been an animal lover, animal activist first, vegan second, and now I'm mostly plant-based. But I am like an animal lover of all kinds.
Yeah.
And when I got my park ranger job, and that's where I truly found out who I was a naturalist, and that was my piece, and that was what I cared about. Yeah. What I cared about a lot. Yeah. I don't know how I'm saying that.
Well, you found your passion.
I found,
you discovered who you were.
Yeah. But nothing like that.
Yeah. So, you felt like at home.
Yeah.
I love that.
But
and you're a park ranger for how long?
3 years.
And what was that like?
Sedona. It was in Sedona, and it was awesome.
Wow.
Man, it was amazing.
You like living in the forest.
Yeah.
I love that.
No, I lived in my house, but yeah.
You know what I mean? You're always out there. She's like, I had shelter. I bet you would live in the forest if you could.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. So you did that for 3 years in Sedona.
Yes.
And then how did you come to Yuma?
My partner works for Game and Fish Department.
Okay.
And there was no way for him to transfer there was no Game and Fish office near Cottonwood or Sedona. The closest one was like Flag. And so we have state parks here in Yuma. And so it's a little complicated. They're not the same company. Okay. Because the National Heritage Company owns the state parks here. I'm not going to get into details about that.
It's okay.
So I ended up leaving my park ranger job, coming to the parks here to offer programs, reptile programs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I got into specifically snakes at Red Rock State Park, which is where I worked in Sedona. And I really fell in love with bugs and snakes and plants. I already loved plants in college. I studied grasses in college.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I love plants, and I started teaching kids. I got Cosmos and started doing education at the park. So I wanted to continue that.
I just love that no one's really doing what you're doing here with the reptile stores. I mean, pet stores don't count. And just kidding. But like educational, you know, and like my daughter here, I don't have a sitter today. My kids are here over there hanging out. She loves bugs. Yeah. She loves picking up bugs. I'm like, I don't want them scared of bugs.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes when I go teach little classes, I'll go out with them and like look for bugs with them, and I have so much fun.
You're like the kid.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what, and that's what it is. It brings out my inner child.
Yes, exactly.
You know,
I ran through the sprinklers with them yesterday, and I was like, this brings me back to just enjoying summer days. Freaking hot here in Arizona. Oh, so funny. I'm so glad you made it. Like, I had texted her, and I'm like, ready to go. She's like, I forgot. I'm like, oh no, but you made it.
I did.
You made it.
I was camping.
Yeah, you were good.
And I hadn't looked at my calendar in 4 days.
Which is great.
Yeah.
You unplugged.
Yeah.
So what was that like? How was camping?
Beautiful.
And you went with your partner?
Yeah, I went with Dave. And we didn't see as much as we wanted to. We hiked 3 miles to find a body of water that was like
super small.
Yeah. We were hoping we could find a bigger body of water, and we didn't, but we found a garter snake and some. We like to go herping. So we found a garter snake and
is that looking for snakes?
Yeah, it's looking for reptiles. Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Yeah. We found toads and a garter snake, and that's about it. But it was just very nice to unplug and be in nature and listen to the birds and look for stuff.
That's where you ground.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I'm so glad you made it. I need to go check out your new shop, and you got new people in there. Yeah. You're doing the birthday parties. You're educating kids.
And then I do my beauty services as well.
Yeah. So we didn't even get into that real quick. The permanent jewelry.
Yeah. And I also offer tooth gems now.
Yeah.
So I do permanent jewelry and tooth gems, and I can do spooky permanent jewelry. So I have a lot of spooky charms, and I can put a snake vertebrae on the permanent jewelry bracelet.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then tooth gems is new, but that's been fun. So
how long do they last? Tooth gems.
4 to 6 months.
Okay, yeah. And then they just like naturally come off.
Sometimes they stay a lot longer. Sometimes they don't. Just kind of how you are with your teeth.
And is permanent jewelry exactly what it sounds like? It's permanent. What happens?
Because if you do a dainty, people think that because we say permanent, that they can do whatever they want with it.
You got to be careful.
Yeah, you can't. If it's a dainty bracelet, you have to treat it like a dainty gold bracelet.
That's right.
You can't be ripping around and
going hiking with it and just being like, shh. Okay, so it can break.
It can break, absolutely. Yeah. It's meant to be able to break.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I've seen your videos online, and it looks awesome. Yeah. All the permanent jewelry and
they do last years, though.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, okay. Well, we'll let everyone know how to reach you at the end of the show when we wrap up. But thank you for that intro. Yeah. And, okay, so now we're going to get in the vase of secrets.
Oh, boy.
Just going to pick a random one. Alrighty. Okay, read it, and we'll answer it.
Oh, I like this. I have cats.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
My house is their house, so they get to be on the furniture, jump on the table, sleep on the beds. They're part of my family, cat hair and all. Some of my visiting family members don't really appreciate the cats being up in their faces when they visit. I understand that I do try to accommodate as best as I can, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Help. Mi casa is not necessarily your casa.
Oh. So do you have any experience with this?
I would say this is just my...
It found you.
Yeah.
The guests are always shocked. They're like, how did you know? I'm like, I don't. You randomly picked it. Yeah. So you're the cat lady. This is literally perfect for you. I think I've only ever had one cat question in my whole career.
So I don't honestly try to accommodate.
Yes. Yeah. Or what?
Like I like if you know I have cats and these are my cats, like if you don't want to.
Oh. What happened?
You want to close there like that? Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Is that better? Okay.
Okay, you can start over and just count to 3 and start over.
So So I wouldn't really accommodate. My cats, like she said, are my family as well. I have 3 of them. I would have 4, but Dave will not let me
get any more.
No, get any more.
He was like, I won't let you be the crazy cat lady.
So I have 3.
That's still a lot.
Yeah. And they're all amazing. But the only thing I would do is just like clean up, before they came, and then just, my cats know not to really go on the counters. They do go on the couch and they do go on the bed because they're my babies.
Yeah.
But if somebody is not okay with that, like, then sorry.
Yeah.
Because
it's your house.
Yeah. And this is my house. And if you're uncomfortable with that or you're allergic, like, you don't have to come. We can hang out somewhere else.
Definitely allergic. I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
I like cats. I don't mind them. I don't like mean animals. So I don't want to be scratched and I don't want to be bit. And I'm not necessarily even narrowing this to cats.
Yeah.
It's all animals.
Oh, for sure.
So I mean, what would you tell this person? Like, because they're wondering what to do.
I would just say if you're okay. If I was to tell this person what to do, I would give them my opinion.
Yes.
And say, this is what I would do in this situation, is I would just let the people know that.
Or warn them ahead of time.
Yeah, warn them ahead of time. And then say, if you're uncomfortable, they could be, if you have an aggressive cat, you can say, hey, I have a little aggressive cat. I will put him in the bedroom.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. So you'd be willing to do that, to have somebody come over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
if there was an aggressive cat, and there can be some cats, are
do attack.
And it's probably because of their childhood.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, because they're saying, like, I understand sometimes people don't like cats being in their faces. I try to accommodate as best I can, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Well, then maybe go somewhere else then.
Yeah. And if the cat's in your face, then it's a friendly cat. Yeah. It's not a cat that's going to, if a cat is going to attack you, it's scared.
That's right. Yeah. It's probably hiding. Yeah. And it's running away from you. I had cats my whole life, and they were always great. Yeah. I miss having a cat. We had to put him down, I don't know. I don't even know if Remy was born yet, so years and years ago, but his name was MJ, and he thought he was a dog. Yeah. He used the doggy door. Like, he was just awesome. Yeah. But in terms of, like, going to people's houses that have animals, I mean, all this person can do is prep people and say, hey, I've got animals. That's what I would say. If you don't like them, then maybe we meet at a park, or maybe we go to your house. But I'm not going to, like, disrupt their lives. But I went to my friend's house the other day, first time over there, and I heard barking, and I was like, where's that barking coming from? And she was like, oh, I put my dog in a kennel because I didn't know if you liked dogs. Like, very sweet. She didn't even have to do that. That's just being accommodating. But I was like, no, we love dogs, and it was a very nice dog. But if you have a dog that's gonna bite or attack, put it away.
Oh yeah.
And you shouldn't probably have the animal anyways, but maybe you're good with it. Maybe it likes you. Maybe they don't like kids, so, like, I do try to help my guests. I mean, at my house, I accommodate. I don't have any animals. We have none. We've had fish. We've had a hedgehog. That's about it. And we don't have a dog. We don't have a cat. My husband says he's allergic. But I hear there's cats you can get now. Like, what could he do?
Guys say that. Let me just...
It's a lie. Oh my God.
I think it's like weak to like cats or something, like non-masculine or something to like cats. And it is very masculine to like cats. I would say it's the opposite. But Dave was very allergic. Okay. And so I was like, he would come over and he would suffer a little bit, but like
sneeze.
But he would take allergy meds, and we wanted to be together. And so he made it work. And now he loves them.
I would love to have like 2 little kitties, but Bo's like, no. So I'm wearing him down because I'm not ready for a dog.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for a dog. I already have 3 kids.
Dogs are a lot.
They are, and you can't leave them alone like you can leave. You don't necessarily want to leave your cat alone either.
You can for a couple days.
That's what I'm saying.
You get a sitter too.
Yeah. My mom dog sits. But yeah, I love that you answered this because, it's your house. And if you want to come, you got to kind of accept my animals too. But if it makes you uncomfortable, like, you're willing to help out. You're willing to help someone feel comfortable.
Yeah, sure. If I had an aggressive cat, I would absolutely put
Yeah, aggression's the key word.
Yeah.
Yeah. But your cats are cool?
Yeah, my cats are cool.
That's awesome.
And one of them is really friendly and come up, but they don't get in anybody's stranger's face. Like, I don't know of any cat
that does that.
Yeah, like
you said, they're being friendly.
Yeah,
they're like, pet me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. They're not gonna go up in your face if you're a new person. Maybe, but that's probably pretty rare for a cat.
Yeah, this is a funny question. It seems superficial, but it's not, because I think a lot of people probably have this problem. Sure. But yeah, I don't know. Do your best to accommodate your guests, and if it becomes a problem, then go hang out somewhere else.
Exactly.
So we roll it up and we throw it at the camera. All right, let's answer another one.
Oh, we're doing
ready? Oh yeah, we probably do like 2 to 3.
Oh, okay.
So we do it again?
I'm going to be so early to my shop today.
Good.
I know.
Maybe get some stuff done.
Feed the snakes. Well, this isn't going to work because I don't have a large family, but
okay, let's see.
I come from a large family where everyone values their privacy. At some family members' requests, I'm asked to keep certain things they've told me to myself. I respect that and can keep a secret, but I get constant questions from other family members, and my response is, talk to them yourself. Is this a fair reaction? I would say absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you don't have a big family?
No, I have a very small family.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
One brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I have 2 sisters, and we're not close.
Yeah.
You know? Well, close. They live in Colorado. Where's your brother live?
Phoenix.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so, like, where are your parents?
My dad passed away.
Okay.
And my mom is in, northern Phoenix.
Okay.
So, and then, but now that I have Dave's family, it helps.
Yeah, where's his family?
California and Detroit.
Nice.
Michigan.
Oh, wow. How long have you and Dave been together?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, we just had our 3 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, me and Bo have been married for 7.
Nice.
It's a marriage is great. It makes you work harder, you know,
Yeah.
and you can't just take off. But so I kind of come from a large family, actually, like my mom does. She has 11 brothers and 3 sisters.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is a lot.
I have 2 sisters and a brother too. So the question is this a fair reaction? Like you said, yeah.
Yeah.
To
that's
say
the
talk
best
to them
reaction.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Like what are your feelings about like gossip?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like what do you think about that? Like do you excuse yourself when people like to gossip? It's a human reaction.
It doesn't really happen a lot around me.
Good.
If it does,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I necessarily excuse myself. I try not to participate in it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really deal with that a lot. I try and keep my circle small.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think do you mind me asking how old you are?
39.
I'm 40.
Yeah.
So we're around the same age. And as I've gotten older, my circle of friends has gotten smaller and smaller just because I don't need a bunch of friends.
No.
What I need is real friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, not like the shallow relationships that we grew up with, you know. And me and you met in recovery.
Yeah.
And so in recovery, you know, like, and you kind of have to keep the people around you good. And not good. How can I explain this? You know, you have to have like-minded people around you a little bit, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but yeah, no, my response is talk to them yourself. That's exactly what I would say.
Yeah.
I'd say, I don't want to spread gossip. I don't want to put their business out there. And if you really want to talk to them, just ask them yourselves. Yeah. Yeah. And I've had to do that before where people try to get information about other people and I just say, like, I don't want to be in the middle. Mm-hmm. And I also don't like talking through people. Yeah. So if someone comes to me and tries to like, oh, well, they did this because this, I'm like, just have that person call me. Yeah. Let's just talk it out.
It's all about communication too.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, yeah. You got to communicate with the person that it's happening with.
Yeah. What about you and Dave? How's your communication?
Good. Yeah. He's very quiet. So sometimes I have to pull.
Talk to me, Dave.
But he's also very honest.
I love that.
Like he can't
lie.
Yeah. So
you're lying. I can tell. He's sweating.
Can't lie. So
that's good though.
Yeah. Everything. Oh man, I struggle just because of past relationships and some of my mental illness.
Sure.
I struggle with relationships sometimes, though I have gone to lots of therapy. So I get very like, are you mad at me? Like, do you love me?
Yeah. A little like needy.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's just because of past shit.
Sure.
But I know in my heart that like he doesn't lie.
Yeah.
And, like he really can't lie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So when he says these things, they're very meaningful.
Yeah. So like you're kind of talking a little bit about like codependency. Yeah. Like a little bit.
OCD and just trauma from childhood.
Sure. Yeah. I've had some toxic relationships and codependency, but it was after, you know, getting sober and working on myself that like that stuff's gone. You know, not gone, but like I've worked on it enough that I don't have to repeat it. You know, like my husband can go do things, I can do things, and we're not like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, it's like, it's like, have your friends. I'll have mine. And then we'll meet back home where we live. I'll see you again. It's so funny. funny.
Yeah, no, and it's crazy because me and Dave's relationship is extremely healthy.
That's awesome.
And
you're like shocked.
I know. I'm like, whoa. Like, it took me a lot of therapy to realize what I could bring into a relationship and what I could get out of a relationship.
Sure.
And I had a really huge list, and I had boundaries I had to set for myself, and I did everything like I was supposed to do and ended up in a very healthy relationship.
And that's the goal.
Yeah.
And it takes the trauma to get there.
Yeah, and the therapy.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of work. No, that's great. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of getting real and like breaking down yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's not about them. It's about me.
Yep.
And so, and even in marriage, we still have problems. Everybody has problems. But the fights that I used to have don't happen, and things like that. And the communication is, okay, so how can we, like, let's take a break before we say stuff we don't want to say to each other, because we do get mad. Bo's not quiet. So he's not like a Dave, and me neither. So we need to like go to our own corners, and then just remember at the basis of all of this is love, and we love you. Like, you always have to remember like why you're together.
Yep.
We love each other. Let's talk it out, and we have a family. We want to keep everyone. You have your cat family. Yeah. You're like, we got to keep it all together.
We have a cat and reptile family.
Yeah, that's right. Does he like reptiles as much as you?
Oh God, yes.
You want to throw it?
Oh,
enough. Ball it up. So he loves reptiles as much as you? Awesome.
He builds their like structures.
I love that.
From scratch.
And did you guys meet how? Park ranger?
No. Oh. I was interning with Game and Fish before I became a park ranger when I was in college, and we met then.
Oh.
Yeah, when he was working for Game and Fish and I was an intern.
Is that illegal? You're like, oh, sorry, guys. That's so funny.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and look what happened.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And this is a long one.
Okay, let's see.
I've been struggling lately with thoughts that I am a bad mother. I am a single mother of 4 kids, and I am the sole provider for them. Their father and I are divorced. He is not all that well mentally and has caused a lot of trauma for us, and continues if I don't put down boundaries. I grew up in a home where my mother was the sole provider for many years, and that hardened her. I'm slower with my kids than my mother was with me, but I have this belief that I'm supposed to be more affirming and more compassionate. How can I slow down to be the best mother I can be for my kids?
Wow.
I don't have children.
Well, you have cat kids.
I do have cat kids. And I do know that like, I don't even have children, but I think that I would be if I were to ever have kids, that I would be a bad mom.
You already think that?
Yeah.
Why?
It's the OCD.
Oh, it's the OCD. Yeah, see, I don't know that.
It's just like
those thoughts. Yeah. Like intrusive negative thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's okay.
So I'm sure that this person is doing amazing.
Yeah.
And they did the right thing by like separating from the father if that's
he's
what was
causing
happening.
Trauma and stress. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And she's keeping the kids safe by doing that.
Yeah.
And that is obviously being a good mother.
Yes, exactly.
So I think she's doing great.
She sounds like she's just really hard on herself,
Yeah, for sure. And I think a lot of us are. I think we are hard on ourselves. We're our hardest critic, or whatever that saying is.
Yes.
We're our toughest critic.
That's right. And like, she's just we criticize ourselves.
Yes.
And that's normal. That's totally normal. But she's been struggling with thoughts. She's a bad mother, but like then she lists all these things that she's doing awesome.
No. Yeah.
She's like,
she
I'm horrible. But she's breaking the cycle.
Yeah.
100%. And she grew up in a home where maybe she wasn't given a lot of love, but she's trying to give her kids a lot of love.
Sounds like a great mom.
Yes. How can I slow down to be the best mother? Well, you can, like, I always tell people when they're being hard on themselves, like, put the bat down, like, quit hitting yourself. You're doing great. You're breaking the family cycle. So
and that's hard.
It's very, very hard. So, I mean, I know you said you don't have kids.
Yeah.
And do you think you ever want to have any?
I'm like 30%. Yeah, I want a kid. But Dave does not, and I'm very happy in our relationship, and I'm also getting older, and like
maybe it's not happening.
Yeah, so I'm okay either way, but every once in a while that clock kicks in, and then I really want a baby.
I'll lend you mine, and then you'll be like, never mind.
Yeah.
No, I never planned, to have children. They happened, and I love them, and children aren't for everybody. I have a lot of friends that purposely don't want children. Sure. Completely fine.
Absolutely.
There's no shame in that.
Nope.
There's nothing wrong. It doesn't make you weird. you know, and like Dave, like he doesn't want kids. He's probably straightforward with you. Like, I don't want kids. And you're like, okay, you know, like, what are you willing to sacrifice?
I've cried about it before, but
you had to work through it. Yeah. So, I mean, we can touch a few minutes on this. Like, what kind of home did you grow up in? Were you with both parents?
Very dysfunctional. Yeah, very dysfunctional home. Dad was an alcoholic. Mom was very enabling. And so I've never really had a relationship with my grandparents.
Okay.
Because both my parents were kind of like ostracized from their family because they weren't Christian or Catholic. Gotcha. And my mom was very into like Buddhism at the time. And so they really didn't like her.
Yeah.
So my mom was very enabling and my dad was an alcoholic and he got into some drugs as well. So I had to deal with that growing up. And then my brother was also pretty abusive as we got older.
Wow. Yeah. See, like, my mom didn't really like have the alcoholism gene. My dad did, and drug addict, you know, and he passed away a few years ago too from the disease, you know, and so that was rough. But my mom was always like that sole provider, you know, she was always there, but she was stressed. She's a single mom with 3 kids, you know, so it was a lot of moving and figuring things out, but like she did the best she could. Absolutely. I've done a lot of work on that too. Like, you know, how could I even judge her? You know,
I love my mom. We're very
close. That's awesome. Yeah, we probably have the best relationship we've ever had. And that's just due to also getting older, you know, and I got one mom, one parent left. Why not have the kids, you know, enjoy them and love her for who she is? But yeah, with this, it sounds like this person is just trying to change that cycle, doing the best that they can. And yeah, just stop beating yourself up so much. But so what I loved about your story too is like you grew up in dysfunction, but look, you're changing that.
Yes, absolutely.
You know? Yeah. What about Dave? Did he come from?
No, he had a very normal life.
You're like, what was that like?
Yeah. I'm like, you don't
get it. Yeah. No. Well, hey, he balances you out. My husband also came from a very traumatic background. So we've both worked a lot on ourselves to like break these cycles in our family, you know, but yeah, be nice to yourself, you know, and as moms and cat mom, there's no such thing as being perfect. We mess up all the time and it's just a learning experience. So be nice to yourself. Whee! All right. Well, we'll wrap up. Right? We good? Okay. Yes, I've got the nod. We're done. Why don't you tell everyone where your shop is?
My shop is on 16th Street and 1st Avenue, right in the same complex as Teezy's and right behind Staples. So it's kind of hard to find. You have to go inside the complex and then you'll see signs and stuff on my door. But it's Suite 105, 1700 South 1st Avenue, Suite 105.
Into the Den.
Into the Den. And you can Google it. Yes.
Yeah, we'll give everyone your social media.
Yeah, so my social medias are at... Oh, man, I might have to spell this.
Just say it, yeah.
America's, plural, but no apostrophe. America's, period, Straynge with a Y. STRAYNGE. And then my Instagram for the shop is even worse. It's into_the_den_Yuma.
Oh, okay.
So into the Den Yuma, but each word has a underscore
to separate it.
Yeah, to separate it.
Yeah.
And then my phone, I have a website. It's intothedenlounge.com. And you can find all my contact info. You can book appointments there. You can also book on my Instagram.
Or just go and visit the shop.
Or you can just come and visit the shop. It's very neat.
What are your hours?
We are there. For the summer, I'm kind of there Wednesday, Thursday, 12 to 5. I'm doing a lot of traveling right now with my oddities.
Because you go to different, but don't you go to like different events?
I've been going to California a lot. Yeah,
I see that all online.
So I've been in there Thursday, Friday, but Erica and Caesar are in there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
Okay.
So there's usually someone in there. Yeah. And then we usually open at 12 and go to 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything upcoming for you? Like
yes.
What do you got coming up?
Our next, my next big. Well, I have people that help me. So our next big event is going to be at Old St. Paul's.
Where is that?
It's downtown.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not it's not a working church anymore. It's a Gothic old church from the 1900s.
Oh.
Yeah, but in 1909 it was built, and so now it's an event center. So you have to look up Old St. Paul's Event Center.
Okay.
But it's going to be our Halloween event, and it's going to be big, and we got 8 or 9 bands that are going to play in the theater, cathedral, and on the patio. So it'll be,
lots happening.
Yeah, a lot happening. We'll do another costume contest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When is it?
Fun. It is going to be, oh man.
Is it Halloween?
No, it's not Halloween.
So it's like a pre-Halloween.
It's pre-Halloween.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's October 22nd, but you can follow my
Okay.
Instagram and I have all that information on the flyer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm also looking for spooky vendors. So if you hand make your stuff,
spooky vendors.
Instagram.
I love the spooky vendors.
Or
Well,
handmade, cool,
anything. Exactly. You're an artist, hit her up. This has been great. I love it. Like, keep being you. That's what I love most about you, is your authenticity, and you're just natural and real. So keep up the amazing work. Go visit her shop. That wraps up this Roni's Remedy. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.